I was never more Jona Yamakwaba Edo Aba Adom TV Pampaso Jumedie so ebra son se yefa ensem bia edi se yedi ho enkomo na yebobo ho anwumre ensem a yede ebra no ensem a emu edu efa woman Ghana ho titiwu na ebedi ho enkomo medadi ede ache no yahwe na titiwu pa ne behwe woman Ghana famungo ebo ekoba se ekosoro a Ghana fo eye ho dede ema demonstrations kra epiemu ko wie ye no se ebo no ahyase eba fom na yebisa se anyebia na mo ne nhyehyeye a ekono sa na se ko ne oman Ghana aban akọ sika budget no mpanimfo ko bobo ebi eho ama yede ho nsem eba betom anim na yede ho enkomo ni nyina Pampaso dwumadie so mededi Kofi Adoma wanwani mi producer na Welbeck Kofi Ampadu yebetwa ye ho age aboafo nkrato aba yeba meda abadwafo ene me ne wo bedi dwuman adi akyew na ya hye nkomo na sɛ nti twɛn ye twa ye ho ebesia basisia etwa ho kwaje aboafo nkrato ya san aba Pampaso dwumadie eso na ye be hya ase na ye di enkomo no na ansa na no meda bedwafo a me ne wo mo ehia wo ha adi akyew ye guso hwe ni mu se honorable member of parliament ma omanfo wo bia east ye ba beka yensa onya beka yensa ne mum honorable Boniface Sadiq Abubakar eye akane mrahye bedwani eno achi no no wasan ye osoafo a wo hwe youth employment so owie water resources works and housing MPP amanyuko no oyobi a wadi mu ntintiman eye pa se se de Medina ena wogina ede ama wo mo ona mo yemo adwa nwumre empombo ko de etiefo nyina nso joso ye hia ye na ache na Medina ehoboko de
oh ye de nyame ase bibi aboko yeah
jumam newsroom ya na bibisa na Medina ni enim say member of parliament for Salaga eba ne say na all of a sudden Oba Medina.
Oh, okay. The omuni me paro. Me matena Medina for the past 30 years.
30 years.
Yes, me mba nyina ho na me wo mo. Ba japade nyina ewo. So on sa de ete. Na ebinum mpo nim. O say okohwe constitution no mu article 94 1B or so. Or say within a matter of 10 years you should have stayed for at least 5 years. One can see consistently the constitution and can see consistently or say at least for 5 years within a period of 10 years. And I have stayed there for the past 30 years. So on Saturday, even 2000, now I can see me contest to Medina. Let me join a call. Maybe I'm a frumada. So myself home. They say I can't see me pay me dues to the good people of Medina. Until I'm choose to say I'll take the challenge to contest in Medina.
But oh share Medina City now. Amadu Solo go atna so NDC only seat na che.
Say na Medina there. Na MPP for there.
Okay.
And I must go before so about our contest here. We be BT no.
Okay.
So okaya. Ye BT no and so was ambe take his seat no. Inti e wo say obi nso be BT no. En na yame. So we winning the primaries on Kwandia. Because we winning media. Akaso ono akandisi ombe organize wo modie se nyame bo me bompa eso on be win
yo yemra
we me opinion by the face one ya hwe sade
mo ya yonkofo
o ya yonkofo
okay
no big deal about it but when him say politics dia akoye se ahwehwe so NDC mesumi wo MPP nti obi achi anu de ba fi
yemra yen topic na nkasa so Medina nsem de be di achi na afi ya hwe but yen hwe nansan petrol ahyase e ba form ewom se adrabafo nya ntete wo mo ahye ntuabo ahodo no so but ebi ahyase se o aban na wotema eboa ebi se petrol ahyase e ba form deregulation ni ade ni nhyehyɛ a eba o hwe ene budget ekoba se kakra ekwakwagidia besoso finance minister akwakenkan ye no 3.27 ba ye bekom but menye wadwen nyina in general ewo fuel reduction price reduction as say eba no
well good deregulation no HRC say creating more competition within the market for nkrofo mode and fango number within the oil sector. So on side yet. Intino se a bananti asieba omuntem nkrofo mode ba. It means se prices no cost definitely as almost charge, and it's all based on the foreign exchange, the dollar. So on side yet. Intino a bino and its support. Try say obe reduce and now be make it CD no. I appreciate it because certain beer the CD was depreciating. I think within various countries it was about the 77th country the value now I follow. It is a ne bombarding. That is only one factor because the point is can they sustain the support because for every week beer no almost the $20 million a be back CD no. So on side yet and the man of support. But there are other factors that need to be considered before you have your currency, sustained. Say banasa and the oil no so no. OMC no be some kind of freedom. No much me the oil number at the reduced price. E cost no. So on side yet e cost no mo so e the omo bo e cost. But say above from no. Me suggestion is say there should be a kind of a band, between the upper and lower, so that say a cost number of days be what I share between the fan say be 1 week. Say we are the wutu boom. Say tiba for more within 1 week. So what so one teswa, then government can hold you responsible because at the country American sign say. A bit take it time and so my recalibrate all machines. So because we fix the prices no. It is a we fix the price no machine as well. Will be bar, will be who see at so. It takes them time to do all those changes. Intina say bar. I say more time, at least 1 week. So inside the between 1 week and a day. Say what is what driver no I want to to fango no or no so be or better so. In this base teswa, you see, in economics, you see the increase or the effect of oil, or fuel, petroleum products, it has a cyclical effect. Into wutu muse kim, affect to beer or a mine, a juma beer so affect no. For example, wutu muse see a driver now betono, or also be two prices. Or quite crasses or coffee dianaba, crukesi moi, or be two. Inti nipa wodi aba kru kese yam so betum nipa wokọ akoto no ebia wokọ no aton obetum so on side yet into obia o man man ka say oh me de me yiska nkoto e fango niti e affect me it will affect you in any way we yes and e be affect you.
Okay, but and so on as I say abano is it a sign say NDC government is sensitive to the plight of Ghanaians?
Well, it's the deregulation. Because deregulation was started. ABB are buying a fees no started. So on side yet. One ma bombody one ma twaso. Say aba a OMCs no and then grow from the fango nebano. Woman ne watima. So on side yet. Because at the end of the day, woman will say ampa foreign exchange dollar no aba form. Yes, or abino aye abombody say already $20 million a day support at so. But the question is, can they sustain it? Because that is only one factor to sustain your currency. One factor, because you need one, you also need political stability, your balance of payments. So within the production sector, productivity. But the question is, say, with something like Doomsoi, because you need dedicated infrastructure system, what we call dedicated utilities, say electricity, and so because companies na eba be jumano. The point in say, so woman ya dedicated electricity, and ne was for 12 hours. Now if you are 24 hours, we need lighter. So what double shifter will be close to one. So on Saturday, into what will happen? There's going to be unemployment in the system. Okay. And again, some companies will not want to be producing intermittently. until in the end they'll fold up and there'll be capital flight out of the country. Or best is Sika, or they are called, they say Ivory Coast, and now they are called another country. And they capital flight no. Into being whom time now we see council be there. So now unemployment is where there. Cost with inflation, cost. So you have a whole lot of problems. And you know, well, in one way, all my idea, but OMC knows when I see a bomb.
Okay, Madam Semester, so honorable member for Bia East, Honorable Richard Champon, Abekans, Honorable Yamajo, and Pomboko there. Consistency for so here. You. Yen Shasi and Fem free a year from Ngobo as I say, a Shasia air bafom. Ebi esusu say yebo aban na baso e wa na montu honorable so kire say oil marketing companies no na esa baso bo no kase no ko edema wo mo mini kan ye wadwen e wo ne bo na e ba fom no e ade e betumi sustain e be ba fom na se e betumi asen akosoro
ko fi ode ma me chia afie chia
e da bi afie chia afie nyen chia
na mi mo official pa we de barika di sala making ka post bi eja wo se BBS me bo
de him
ba et cake si amusi
amusi na
na odi no wanwa ne no he wanwa ma me cheti fo ani ahwefo na nka ka BBS fo ne da no kramfo am se and free no achi nyina ba amu edi sala me fi consensus no anajo
okay
be draw anajo ya am se anope ya to dwumede so am se fanwo sensemi aye issue na e ha Ghana fo nyina am say na ye wodi regulation am kwa ne automatic price adjustment ka bo ne cost rise ye tum e ba from say it so but one aban who say no other na nyama the players on the field or in the industry no man kasa no e cost ra amontum e ba from amonte so say the na man no ne bebia no baba sha two key things no mode etutu buo no one fan woni boa ekoso adwama buo so enna ye yanka se sika no so na ho oden a ekuta yen and the sika betima gyan de gina ba se fan woni boa kosoro ewo amanone boa so a ye de na idon betum banyame ya dom fan wo boa no about $40 say less than $50 per bar e yankura ba ko meaning say boa no relatively very stable ewo adwama buo so but na sika no ekwa do 4.7 4.3 4.6 ena nyame ya dom sa atema ekosuru nyina no ede bia no moso ana say 2 weeks bia no di regulation ba ya no motum because anopona na ma as a country na eboka bebre no because before say bia mkoko craft an wona ba no na bia ba ya say okay ya fixed rate no nte bia 4.3 aye dollar no rate mbakra ba bedru na akoko do 4.6 nte 3.3 no aye first losses o mokane nyina no either saban betua and as be pass on to the customer it's na and ma BDC saban de moka billions of Ghana cedis nyina free so about as social democratic government no otimi hwe se yen fa we nyina nkoto consumer no so nte ewo na oso bi mu oso mu nyina so no minu no tax ya na ban be den besan de kwakotua tinyame aye adom se de no I appreciate it as against all the trading currency, the foreign currencies, dollar, pounds, euro, United eka ho. Enna fan wo bonus so no. Ejina bibi jana say for e ko from encost so de na etimi kwa code 147 maybe eden etwam no. Enti omuni excuse bi abi say den so mote so. Amoto so up to 15% and the amount is 2. We can born in total is about 17%. We add the efficiency ebeba system no. Competition behind efficiency but you say you work up no na koto petrol we share filling stations on be o mo bo widen eye e bi 3463 3460 e bi kra ntum we share the ne bo from pam say so fresh as den go e na go e bi antum kwanti expanded from 0 up to 15 0 up to 14 0 up to 9 enti obia percent ni nema no beton ntem na den na onso nya ne foso kakra obenya bia because woman ne bo na yere so a people will not patronize your product which they say nipa ye ni Ghana fo adi ni yi senke ye no na nka bia mfaso benti na banka se bia mfaso benti no ye fa though government will set the upper ceiling until MPA no wo ho no want me and turn beyond certain level until a more range they have to operate within the range say about tomorrow say about so into good news am I Ghana for into question is say in your MPP for bisa say see the go upon appreciating is it sustainable say I bound
say injection by Bank of Ghana
20 million and you 1 week daily. The very day we announcement now the next day no you a program be what myself and the governor also here na case Hayford economist or issue statement say enye sustainable because say wo say sika we dia e dey na keko am because every day be 20 million 20 1 month to crop say why do you then go to IMF for 916 or 18 million dollars?
But dollars more for free.
I don't know anyone say oh wouldn't sika sem na so sika wan ma pa beside this question I stand to laugh. Money goes for circulation. Sika ko na ba.
Into every hin na mo inject
a very interesting very good question because sika na free. Sika na be a part of the disbursement free IMF
IMF
no me bomb person me show the basis because me a politician and I say me kind of
budget I think it's stated somewhere say first tranche na buy no
e buy no and na other disbursements right and start aba and na the depreciation of the cedi na about 40% is speculations aso for bu kro no e can say cedi boy to make 1 to 10 so back here it takes ni na but it's not their wish. I'm quoting them directly. It's not their wish, but it can go because look at the trend the air color. It is about Ghana on the reserves. It be a 4 month or 3 months, it be a 7 weeks cover. But over and that's also ban the vote. Until Obetima pump this into the economy. Either so they buy one for more. One for say no. There be some injection. Why do we keep our dollars? Government say something like $20 million go no. The banks cannot take it. They want to be at 10 million, 15 or sometimes something for 20 million. Meaning the demand and supply no is at play. In terms for more speculative here, this can be seen has begun bringing their dollars to the market. And people are importing, others are exporting. Into who this is the quarter dollar no? What the back name ameboa. Ubisu akoton in nema ibetwa in dollars a hit your reason.
Enti IMF adaroma is sustainable.
And amount for business amount for so no. It is sustainable no yes and no. When you say yes say boy in some way who say okay see the no I appreciate into the enquire no. And who the finance minister we should be complacent. We need to still work further to sustain it. The thing I make us name be any that's when you na ikekanya says can ba ko my Eurobond in your politics 1.5 billion no a my and look around September November. Cocoa syndicated loan 1.8 billion and no my. Until when you go a beba and that's so but and yes, it can't buy the ununtin city no, I appreciate it. It is sustainable in a sense we have to do more about our exports. So what kind of document in our minister making? It is about orientation.
And our minister no sense it is a monitor businessmen or more dollars edi juma.
It should be okay. I'm saying daily post okay money laundry case be so okay daily post and now.
But this one is stated in the budget say we monitor supplementary budget.
Ghana is doing serious work but I'm person making videos about obedience say be around because security agencies no there is a bank in this country with some business entity and not dollars no just to run down this administration.
Wow.
Me na make a mention. And once I went to be pie. Na ko fiati o man Ghana for na ye hu say ya. Ye wie ye say your man no e collapse and a bad governance. Na time I see the no e depreciate no. Almost say the bad administration and the NDC into the see the no then e depreciate.
Yes, nipa bi bo apa yo.
Ni sa no mo kan. So TB. What here? Good. And then na I appreciate it almost say is this sustainable? They are picking and choosing. Picking. Time I say they must say I'm money a bonnet. Ye name in a boy a home basso. Like I say, you need a jumadin cajon in Yinama. I'm from saying a bit imagine. na tam na ese no de na mo ka say na be ese no so e bi anida so ho mo se amamu no enye nti na ese ye dia mo ka say amamu na ye na mo se is sustainable no this is English language ye who say ya but na mo for chenche no mo sere
okay
are these people serious
Messi about so honorable Boniface
enti ko fi mi di wie ne say ye wadwuma ye
okay
ese se koda enti the homegrown policies are and this abande by no onu le say nyina ne ye hu adwuma the Bora project the sugar factory all the pharmaceutical industries are about to support them no say empower them no so to produce many of our products na me no so no change your orientation ne ye patronize made in Ghana goods and the babo ma sidi no agya na ho because yankokra na ma bebre makromasi
okay me da say
no man akonanim
honorable Brem
yo me da na se pa MPP nipa en kan se ebia the fact say CD no they say appreciating tea. The question is what sustainability. First of all, my idea, it is only 1 point at the back and a man stay no. It's artificial. You are using dollars to back it from IMF. And was it generated from the country? This is the question. Was it generated
from the finance minister?
This is 1 point.
It's
from IMF.
It is part.
What have you done? You see, we need to be honest with ourselves.
The broader project.
What are the broader projects? Let's be factual and very sincere to this nation. One, manufacturer will say one, artificial. And that is why I said, will it be sustainable? Because we have other factors that needs to be considered. In the first place, so with doing so, how can you enhance your productivity? Manufacturing is dying. The manufacturing industry is dying. Ghana, no. Most of them have left the country. So, say Bibi Ba, we shouldn't politicize it. But Tehana say, at least, they are regulators. But the OMCs and bulk suppliers, NSC because they have listened to what is there, to the order. So on well, let's check. What is the level of our productivity? What do we export today? What brings in foreign exchange to Ghana? What is our balance of payment position today?
Near gold, near bauxite,
Mumit, na budget and workers will hear almost 300 million to support the economy to the end of the year. So on the fact say, this is only one factor. Will it be sustainable? So every day, with the $20 million at the support to see the near. The question is, up to the end of the year. Now, at the end of the day, we are an agrarian country. Now, I'm saying even when it was 147, near yard, now doing so ni hosa. Ye ni experience doing so, but at least within the industrial enclave, no experience a lot of doom so. It may boost to the industrial sector. Right now, there's so much unemployment in the system. And yes, nipa free university pen why unemployed. No, most of the industries and most of the companies are folded up. Folded up. Because light is not dedicated. When we say dedicated utilities, you must have constant supply of electricity, constant supply of water. You obe cocoa, I employ a mouthful. Sorry, a juma ben number. So it is a company no employing now. Jale ne sorry na offer bag. Now catch your yiru kwe juma si into ya ukakura na we be respectful. But what if ya? Ade achen what if ye? Wonye hwe. Wo sorry ko chinchia na abetena fie. When we return beyond Beko. You see the point? So no government, no opposition will ever tell you that you are doing well. We may criticize you. We want to put you on your feet. Until we catch you, why you are there with one. Now the cannot send a mobile. So because we know in your one I'm generating you. In your one I'm share that nasi. Now we share here. I can see idea here the benny. We can see money in circulation. As if say see no. And then now appreciating, but rather it is the dollar that was brought in by IMF that you are using to support.
But you get to say Yadepa.
Oh, Yadepa, but it's only one. But wouldn't me and continuously. When I make a choice, give so almost bepenia, my just 3 months now. So I'm betting me back every day constantly. We should be looking at the agricultural sector or the industrial sector. What do you call it? Industrial sector now. One export no. So on that nipa mi ehi na export to a wukase wo mu sika no beba. Remittances wa omo de ba no ye nya na saying. So on that because unemployment no eno so hiti ba bi o. Nti adwuma na ye nuanom a wo mu wa no ne a wo ye no. Wo mu sika so te so. Nti you can see ade happen wa ha. Nti no when it comes no politician, no MPP person will ever say that omo nyade, but they are asking you the question. So oh my idea my bombody. You've climbed one step. Now 4-5 steps now can send a mobile. You see how it is. When I sat here, I was not politicizing. I was trying to give you the real indicators and what we should do. But if it comes to the idea of trying to politicize, then we'll bring out all the factors and see whether you can meet them. So we need to be very, very, open and transparent to ourselves. That will help this economy.
And now, Rashid.
Kofi say, many honorable member, former member, as a council or
honorable. Once an honorable.
Yes, once a soldier, once I saw a solo government press of Granted, says so go so we need prime minister. Yeah. Or say artificial. Okay, only a language. Into which market say artificial.
It's an economic term.
Yeah.
And yes, see.
Artificial don't the biggest artificial figures say, oh, you know, say. Aye, Tama, your denominated city. Denomination 2007. The serious artificial figures say, no.
And you're still working with it because the city was even stronger than the dollar. And I'm at that time. You're denominating neighbor and saying.
What can we or standard like
economist? I'm an economist. Yes. If you don't know.
Now, if you're an economist, now we can say 0.19 to $1 stronger. Meanwhile, the value, almost the value is the same.
We didn't say the value was the same. When it's 1 to 1, that is where you say the value is the same. You see, we should not create
people are listening to you.
Yes.
Even time
we never said the value was the value is only the same when it's 1 to 1.
Honorable.
When it's 1 to 1,
you are missing the argument. You are missing the
what am I missing?
Time orientation. You check again for Musa basis Dino. Ye 40 so no. You catch him say you are not going to lose any value. The value is the same. And you say, oh,
yeah, the Bank of Ghana.
Yes, what are you telling me? We said the value is the same.
And it appreciated over the dollar.
No, yes, kind of value.
Yes.
Kind of value. Yes.
0.9, 19,000.
That one guy.
19,000 to $1.
And then you're saying.
Value better. Better I want to
say 19,000 I may buy.
One okay, so my interjet.
What's easy for you?
Meba, what's in $9 near pay?
Yes.
Meba. 90,000 $1 better pay. 19,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
A better dollar pay. That's when I find Ghana cedis. 19,000 $1. We economists.
Meba. So it's me economist.
What did you know? 19,000. Man can $19,000. 19,000 cedis. $1.
I will see you. I will see Ukrum.
I give volume better pay.
What check Japanese yen and
Chinese Japan dollars. Catch a Ghana for say 19,000 cedis and $1 pay.
Instead of
what economists are you telling us?
Yes. And then you're saying 35 and 45 and I'm
no. Just admit to say as much can not one win is admit.
And me can correct. Yes,
we are wrong.
Me are wrong.
Not wrong.
Me are wrong.
In any terms, we are wrong.
Look, you have reduced it to the barest minimum for the citizen in the country to understand.
Hold your fire. Hold your fire. When I finish, you can just come back.
No,
but you cannot say something that is not correct.
Kofi, you didn't count it. I want you to see it.
Into redenomination no energy.
It's part of our inflation figures. You see.
Inflation figures. When am I managing?
But under the same.
We management.
Effect.
Effect.
One day. Emma 1 month. Emma 1 year. Kofi. Ude kaka. What do you know? 207. Not to me. 50,000. It will be. Never. The system is going to be done as 50 pesos. And then I make up another workers in the value here. Though your sisters can be no, quite not to me the children. And then two idea. Oh, 1 CD, 5 CDs. Or so what 2 5 CDs? What 50,000 and you 5 CDs. 50,000. But a dinner best simple, man.
Don't confuse the
public. No.
Don't confuse the public. We are dealing with current system.
I'm telling you, the value is the same.
And no, end this for the data man for.
Kofi, I 5 cities no.
Never to me manager. Don't go back to the past. Don't go back to the past.
Don't get me say, $19,000 a pair. What about economics are you?
Well, I will bet you compare who can American.
And like I said, the same. That's my argument. And yet the same.
May a science student, one chair economics, and maybe I'm going to add master.
I don't know. You're 4 zeros, actually. 10,000. 10,000. If I say 10,000 to $1, San and Isicanity, assuming without admitting 10,000. Now, so Sikana Bucky. Uko bank upona nko botom bebiri enti e ma ye mpu sika no ho ye twitwa ho na nye simple maye now the value is the same advert abaye no
value is the same no was 10,000 one the idea not 10,000 to me
10,000 now ordinary
what is same
the same
now I make argument until the same
no you are talking of the Ghanaian currency so my reduce from 50,000 and about 50 cedis.
The
what is
value
wrong
is
with
the
it?
same.
It's the same.
Can I near 2 adema, near 25 cedis, and I turn adem 10 cedis.
And the long and short, I said, oh, this is a redenomination, and that is a problem.
Of our problem.
Progressing.
To you.
I'm people need to know. Not many economists become people. Also, okay. Yeah, because the way your orientation, I know a part of because we don't spend our money. And no quarter they say.
And what is the way forward?
The way forward, and I can't want to see.
The way forward is to move this can be back.
And I'm going to say, I don't put it for
IMF, but it's sustainable.
Epic.
No, IMF is sustainable. I'm clear.
But I just answer yes and no.
Okay.
CD, yes and no. Yes and no, they say. Right now, no, the city is appreciating against the city. But we should not sit down and be just receiving thanks for ourselves. Say, city not appreciating to me. We need to do more work. I say you supported the private sector. I see a boost to your export. And the money I retain cities say. But so why you so again and now the other politics now supported this agenda, the broad project, the sugar factory, the pharmaceutical companies they support more, but don't they know? Say Sikano yenyane the 20 more criminals say Obi and Tonyama on your business person. As or $100 going them. Why? Because every day be an abacostro, no business no.
That's good. I'm glad you've mentioned it because it's trading.
Yes.
So don't cast one year juma.
Oh, me say on cranium, I'm going to say on cranium. Dollar then can Ghana this Ghana city. Oh, quadruple na bepe pounds, euro, and I say dollar. Me boy. Not to promise
Monko international bond market. Enko Pisca.
Yeah, they are Kojibosan Aba. Now to promise that was a dollar good them my thing. Minimum Pia was.
But I know maybe so much na computer. Canadian is auto.
Yes, stocks.
No, that is stocks.
Yeah.
No, so yeah,
only different. Obu onu dey not doing and say.
And different. Trading of currencies. Say what?
On your lances trader. On your lances.
And the more licenses one way.
The illegal business by lances no.
How come? As a forex bureau buy.
Look at you say IMF there. Meanwhile, this is the government or they call happy. You hand over administration man on the pejana and say so no do nim bia. A cabron, so what manage economy. You said the Kenyan channel, but we accepted you and we worked with you for 8 good years. Now
what you call hippico? Mona modi you call hippico.
Okasemanka so
you majai, who me answer.
You can call hippie. It wasn't part of vocabulary.
I was working in Ministry of Finance.
It wasn't part of vocabulary. When I didn't have to manage the economy.
It was there.
When I was argument.
No. Don't.
Allow me to learn.
Go ahead.
I'll give you all the time.
Martin, honorable.
What I say? What's the point to be here? See, I'm from a country. What to manage this economy? And they accepted your plea and they just forgiving you. Mokrapono say muti manage economy. Then there was a challenge. You accept a challenge no man pay be ka gana for say or how we ni woman no. I don't know what I say ya we na maka don pay be issue but that was a factual statement or catch Ghana for. He did not go to sleep. He worked towards it. And then look at the indicators. Just last year, June, same time, he recorded 3.8 negative in terms of growth. Same year, 2015, 4.7 positive. Obia wako negative 3.8, what might rise up to 4.7, which is a banning 9. You were challenge. You accept your challenge. I buy trying to Obia. But let's come together and work
figures here. Okay, no, me na bro, eti enyine su.
When you idea
when the bottom.
Oh yeah, I buy Jessica.
No, I
feeling no. This one you are supposed to feeling. Oh, no, tell him say beer. You won't go about 56 years in the community. They be a near trick and alcohol. If you are not pipe in soda, and they be a 2-ball hole. If you are not for feeling maybe not get a new year. Come for person. No, me won't say. Why no? You are by Juma. I know you be no bosom coffee. Bosom say into aka. You feeling be on our pay. You more than so. Hey. And you check a feeling. I do my bosom say a tioka. Meboa me ninya to fuel agu me kam en na a fuel so ba from ten dem for ninya to fuel it is a bo ne koso na betum e ba from me say ye ni amanfo di ni ye no be ka say ye fa asidan ma OMCs no BDCs no na ban be no de say hye ne ba ye aban de ofa no aban put on pass the bia okay aban ne bo tane say ne man for beto mo aban pass the free because ya social contract say ye be the policies papa beba amagana for them want to more okay it's a pass that with
the policies papa
honorable Boniface sir mo de Ghana call hipic
yeah near the call hipic
that is Ghana for you na anti ase so mampanin kofo ba or the Ghana
1999 I was a Minister of Finance. I worked in Ministry of Finance for 14 years before joining
when I would declare hipic public knowledge.
If you remember, even Rollins handed over Okachiro Kufosis Kenyo. He has to work hard. So that document was already in Ministry of Finance. You see, in Yama way bin Emma, you confuse young crop for no. So Oman Penny Kufo Bayano, Okasi yes. In fact, Babia or minor beduno. Yako Hipik, highly indebted nation. Intino, one no best submitted to HIPIC. And me assure, up to date, Abayemudi the benefits of the HIPIC. The accruals. Because HIPIC now doesn't mean say you kwakoji loan aba. Say sikana or my Ghana betuya as a loan. Also mu pay back one more debt no. They say sikano mentuya for your social activities, hospitals, schools, into wakaya. You see schools round. You see akwai. With the HIPIC money, into Wosha, say Nipa or Mampeni say after decision na Wamboa or Mino. Even up to date, Saisikano, Mudi Mufaso. Eba. Listen, the point in the say, oh, maybe Saudi Masipa, and coming in this will be Jimmy argument. I drew your attention, say, backing of the city. IMF is just like a private entity. So, into almost so young, almost per profit, and yakwa. So at the end of the day, so and I make us say, a year good. Now, so my question is say, will it be sustainable? Because there are certain things, one factor ends.
Eja ho kwaje nkratfo enche bebe phone lines ne dem am but ema honorable Boniface emfa no nsi na ye phone lines no emfa ema mo na say o de me ma topic na class na o ma entina ye wo ma exercise atwe honorable quick one na fa me phone lines
no na make no HIPIC no ye bibia abɛboa ɔman in many ways. Aboa yɛ bɛdu nnɛ yɛdi ho benefits. Aban yi kɔ IMF yi ɛnyɛ si ɛnyɛ yɛ dɛ so but ɛnna meka se IMF it is a private entity. Wɔn nso boa wɔn nso pɛ mfasoɔ bi o ɛnyɛ kwa ɛde sɛ wɔka se wodi obi kɔ lunch na wɔn na aduane di nye free obi tua ho ka but indirectly so nso adeɛ te nti no ɛnna meka kyerɛ wɔn se baako pɛ ɛna wɔn de atare wɔn a wɔn mu wɔn hwɛ other angles no sustainability no a yɛn nuanom anaa yɛ partyfoɔ ɛka no ɛnyɛ si ebi a wɔn pɛ so wɔn ha wɔn but wɔn twe wɔn adwene ɛde akɔto other factors no so sɛ wɔn bɔ mbɔden paa na wɔn de wɔn adwene anatumi investi hɔ a ɛbɛboa ɔman no saa insustainability ebi a yɛhwɛ with one factor no wei no wɔn tumi yɛ a ɛbɛboa for example electricity problem yɛ ka ho nsɛm de bia yi mimi feel sɛ yɛpɛ aban a wɔwɔ kukuduro na kɔma so yɛn dredge volta lake da yɛn kyerɛ me lake wɔ Ghana ha ana nsuo wɔ Ghana ha yɛ dredge da kɔ bɛka kyerɛ wokɔ UK London Thames water nsuo no always at that point a wɔn pɛ because barges ewu nsuo no so all the time dredge eyi anwea no most of the lake which are nsuo tɔ kakra na bebia yɛ ma ne yɛ ka se nsuo na yɛ ma ɛnyɛ ma bia anwea ana yɛ lake no mu ma asilti because asesa anwea sa kɔ dump into the river but obie ni sa dwene obeka say yempe kwan eye sikasem but as soon as we keep dredging water will always pop up but we have never thought of it time bia eno anse yakoto electricity barges ene niema enche na say so on sa diete yes ye sa niema na I hope say gas ya discover yi eno so beboa because I expect say almost ebe my almost about 1,000 megawatts. Say eno ebe flow constantly there.
1,000 megawatts now by 2018.
2018, 3 years from now. Na yesi abrowa be konsuo
5,000
so
megawatts.
Abrowa be konsuo na nentem. So ho. Nti no eye niema bi a yesi yehwe. Na yehwe ni nyina na yehwe ye industrial sector because aban no the most important role as we play in say we create that the environment and conducive environment for the private sector because private sector no show mu yiya that is the engine of growth aban no pressure no ebe brass
but as sabre maybe phone lines no e de amamona ye tie mu adwen efasa nsemi e ho 0302211705 and answer 706 0302211705 and answer 706 honorable Asiedu any of refer odikan honorable Asiedu what you can majo
ya me nua na o tete go fi
ya me da so share me honorable Asiedu mentio
mkata free service be kwai ma me nchache manzito wa se hia wa na chama smala wa waso me da ase ene dwumadi a mo de abrei na kofi nokre de e ba kote em se ye won nipakuo bi organa ha se om de ase bi o mbenya ho bi aka mo se CDC ya ada ema nyame adom se tekwe ne mpanyifo atimi ni CDC ya ma esi a onyane nkakra Mfa munyansa ne munim diemra emiendwane a ase de mu number bi na mo san aten no asan aban bi bayo the way that she no esi atete apansam o man timi anya we se o mbese sa din na ye
okay mamemfa anointing e watakwa emfa entwaso anointing what you kan amajo
o meni akofi me jewo
yo anointing kasa yentio
Medaminia Boniface as a baby. I'm saying no crana no cano. Minia and easy in on Beno Cracker. Or 2 foot to gun of when. I'm say, you can say, the value is the same. Or no, I'm on TRC 1 CD no, and ne a cane 10,000 every. You can say 1 CD and $1. Acquire the value is the same.
Okay.
Your man granddad, you know.
Okay. Medasi P. Mamemfa Osei emfa entwaso. Osei what you kan yamwajo mu akwaba?
champion
Yo, now self referring na kasa.
me katati akosomo
Okay, akosombo. Mentio.
yo me damo asi
nepana ma pra man so akamo
Okay.
Your friend is saying opinion what your Mr. Boniface. Your friend is saying Ghana Sikana ya sisa with denomination na ya kan one month ya sino nwanwa. Your friend is saying one city musi the value the same. Hey, 10 cities. Hey, me musa na min kire afemi graph.
Okay. Unye hu se de bakani dia yengo fa asante na yemfa no ento so asante wote enka yemo ajo.
Mpacho bi joso miwa.
Asante ofrefri na kasa.
Mpacho we free kidnaposa gima.
Okay, kasa mentio.
Yo. Ya America ne say, minua bani ko sa abu aye ni tiri ye ni nja. Say yesika se mi se yesi ko ye nyina ye ni tua. Ye nua no man before ye rede or radio so TV so nyina. Asenne nyame aboa na se ejina. Me say ye da se da manyankopon ane ye dia ma obi a oso ano nso. Enso we se ka amre before nya akwan bi e fa se nye NDC fo anye.
Okay. No, that's my father George Etwato. George, what you can ajo?
Yeah, yeah.
George, ofrefri na kasa entio.
I'm so sorry, that's all.
Okay, kasa.
And this is for anybody. I'm more to every minute and the three. As you mamma, you went in it. And I'm on the breeze, so I'm on the artificial life. I'm on the way. I'm on the church to do it. Check it out, Samba. What's my dollar so much view so? Pedro, so. And for him, our Ghana hanging and sending everybody out to 20 their sanity. It is just all your divine my exponent. Yamata and answer or Yama. Mon Catamata.
Okay. Medasipi, was say Abna Sewabun, so Ghanaians must really shine their eyes so these NDC people are up to something. No, may name something or come on, but not the bayan. Was the NPP man is saying the truth? A friend among Kona Yao Paul. As I about for was Kofi, I'm very sad this evening. No wonder Ghana is in this shamble economic situation. Listening to the NDC man. Analysis no mene no enye adwen ewo ho messages no edoso we the Danny Crunch or say Coffee, please, I just need this advice. I just received okay obisa say we receive £200 e dey free na ante ho obisa so onko sesa ne se sia na fi se si no the way I depreciate no ontumrika
Now you see, in financial terms, no. Say the seed in appreciate no. A bedroom point to be dollar no anchor from view.
Oh yeah, our limits.
It has a limit, and definitely, and I get me advice amount for either to sell. You see, right now, you can buy the dollar, or you wait for some time. You keep buying the dollar as the rate keeps falling. A drew point to be you have to seize. Because at a point, a best start to say a bar up. And that is where so ukra dollars are appreciable. So you have a point to buy and a point to sell.
But the business entities in are there. They can organize
like
and buy all the dollars.
Speculators.
Oh, yes.
Speculators or the same man can we see this PR and once I got $2 in Abeto.
But that's their business.
Okay.
I'm say good news in the finance minister Obama Shebejum. Now we say if each na debate in best started.
Yeah.
They intend to buy here.
It's also up at 869.
865 million 7893.
That's close to $300 million. Yes. It's about 288.
I don't know here says he can say change the Magana for Etsy. Tama all year 2015 budget in 2014. Or you say you see two fango kumesi. Na ibeto fango no $99.37. Ankre ba ko bia. Sa no oye ne projection budget no ye de forecast de opese AC. Into so Ghana two fango na ankre bia no ibeto no 99.37.
And they say swat.
And na esote ya about 40 something 50 and no around 59 58 there about. Enti 99 no also the be ye nsuo. We work calculate say be two
and say enso
into
here be
the can no abo no ye control price no ebona ko fuma dwama bo so and they say no o projections nya no is out of gear and they so be revise o budget no tenye bo apaye bi enye konkonsa bi enti de can say ye benya no ye nya yeso ye say be ye kwan ye be ye isuo eno ti am fa we ntwa to
okay
Ghana se say ano ye bosia na se kai ye de amanfo no it's about 90 billion amanfo de ba be argument say even about 67% of our GDP na mama ma just me time me ka say bi mpa me pe amanya mo ka to GDP so pan first of Japan 246% 246% Ghana po de area me ha kora Greece 172 Japan Italy 133 Jamaica 132
Omanya inflation before 0%
Lebanon 131
Omanya 0%
Eritrea 129 Portugal 126 Cape Verde
Ghana and count top 20
me pacho
USA kwa the America
can you compare yourself to Japan
na USA 105 Singapore 97 Mini say we 67 as a Ghana. I don't just say
okay. But that's not
what say indicators
and just
because no kasi opinion ska no more increase almost social policies, social interventions. Me who social intervention and NDC dia. Oh no, me
school feed na mo dey buy. School feed no.
You see, you were talking of new interventions, social policies, but I haven't seen anything. It was what MPP brought. Youth employment, national health insurance, school feeding, capitation grants. So, Sadieti. Now, me expect to say NDC is a social democratic party. So I was expecting them to do this social intervention. We capitalists. So this social intervention by into the entire say. Because up to now, we do social intervention.
Kofi Adoma when we produce an Welbeck Kofi Ampedu. You better production team in answer. Nemo answer never corner. Myself share video and a Pampaso chame de in chow to crack Emamunina mo anything any shape.
Not my young Missy a friend and I share. But we do money too. Nana, a chair, a chair. So tell you, tell them one of them out. It is Saturday night, what is it? There be a guy, where a gun. Once a guy, but I don't to that. Hey, I saw you get a title.
Sugar,